Hello, good morning, everyone. Can you hear me now? Hello, good morning, everyone. Can you hear me now? Hello, good morning. Can you hear me now? Hello. All right, thank you very much. I was having a little bit of challenge with the audio device. Thank you very much. Good morning to you, Jonathan, Amosu, Immaculate, and Kingsley. Thank you very much for the confirmation. Let's just get right to it immediately. All right. Of course, thank you, Victor. This is morning market review. We get to look at the activities in the market as it concerns fundamentals and technical setups that we have for today, and also assets that we can add to our watch lists for today as well, and even for the rest of the week. All right. In terms of fundamentals today, all eyes will be on the CPI data for. Thank you, David Maxwell. Good morning to you. You're welcome. The inflation data from Canada of the CPI today, that should be 1:30 p.m. All right. It's no longer that everyone is trying to really hard to tackle inflation globally. And the CPI data that we expect later today, of course, is an important economic indicator that we use to, or that is used to determine the rate of inflation, right? And of course, it's released on a regular basis by major economists to give a timely glimpse to measure growth rates and levels of inflation, all right? So what that simply means is that the CPI data specifically looks at purchasing power goods and services are rising in an economy. All right. So for today, we have the CPI data for Canada, and it is expected to, according to the forecast value, be at 0.6%, be at 0.6% from a previous value of 0.1%. All right. So what this means is that when it's released by 1:30 p.m. Later today, and if the actual results far exceeds the forecast of 0.6%, then that would indicate an increase in inflationary pressures, and this would likely lead to a stronger Canadian dollar. And therefore, if you look at pairs like the pound card or the USD card, you would expect them to decline. All right. The actual result exceeds the forecast value of 0.6% for Canada CPI. And on the Canadian dollar would weaken, the CPI falls short of the expected value. It falls short of the expected value. And then this will also lead to pound card, USD card rising. All right. Okay. So that's for as far as fundamentals is concerned. Okay. All right. So I'm going to head straight to MT4 to check the technical details back. Just a second. All right, now we see my screen. I have MT4 up. Yeah, Jukro, my screen is up now. Can you confirm you can see it? I have MT4 displayed now. My screen is displayed now. A1 Wisdom. Can you confirm you can see it? Or Jukro? Okay, you can see it. Thank you for confirmation. All right. Thank you very much, Immaculate Amosu and David Maxwell. Thank you very much. Um, all right, thank you. Okay, so as usual, I have the USD index up. Of course, I'd like to start from here to confirm the direction of the dollar so that we can release this to the rest of the major pairs and other assets as well. Okay. Of course, you would agree with me, the USD index, if you have been following it, has had its worst week since sometime in November 2022, as observed. All right. So the price action we currently have is very much similar. Okay, I'm going to show you in a minute. Okay, let me take it to the weekly time frame so it's more visible. All right. Okay, yeah. So if you look back to what we got here, this I think this was around September of 2022. What happened here? All right. Now, at this time, we saw this bearish move right here, and next we saw this bearish candle, all right, just single candle. Okay. At that time in 2022, sometime in September. Now, if you fast forward to what we got here recently, it's similar to what we had here, all right? Just a second. Right. So it's similar to this as well, okay? So this period too, we got this bearish low, lower highs, lower lows, and then one single candle dropping all the way, similar to what we got here sometime in September of 2022. Okay, now even if you look back to September of 2022, after that aggressive drop, okay, after this aggressive drop, one single candle, we got some correct, even though it didn't quite fill up the whole of the candle, or it didn't get to the 50% level of this candle. Of course, we got quite a shallow retracement up to this level for this candle. All right. Now, fast forward to what we had here, this, price action, lower highs and lower lows, and then one single candle falling all the way. Now, if you look at what we have here, of course, we do not quite have that much retracement that we got in September 2022. Okay, and then if that's the case, what it means is that this may just continue to get bearish. We compare it to what we had here. After that, a series of lower highs and lower lows, price dropped, and then fell even further, all the way to the 100.6 level at that time. All right, and if that's anything to go by, we may see a similar scenario layout right here. All right, so of course this is still pretty much bearish. This is still pretty much bearish, and then we have this descending channel as well. Right? A price broke out of the channel, and then it continues in the bearish move. Right? Just a second. Okay, now currently, this 103.5 level initially was support. Price has taken it out, so we expect this, of course, to become a resistance, and then the next support will be at 102.6. Now, this 102.6 is also very significant, because if you look back to 3.6 level and then almost retesting 99.6 level, it was this close above 102.6 at this time that confirms this bullish move, right? That confirms this bullish move for USD index at this time. It closed above 102.6. All right. That's why as my key support level, I'll be looking at this 102.6 level, and we can see how price is beginning to slide. Okay, currently I think price is around 103, 103. 103 here as well, here as well. Okay, quite significant too. All right. So for this bearish move to continue, price needs to take out 103 level support here, and then 102.6. All right. Taking out 102.6 would convincingly confirm the bearish break. It convincingly confirm the bearish break of. And again, if you look at the price action here, we've seen series of lower highs and lower lows, and then this right here that we currently have is a last low, of course, and then it won't be surprising to get some correction from this level. And then the correction can also be confirmed with a close above 103.5, all right? And especially this trend line. If you remember, we've had our eyes on that trend line since middle of 2023, around July. We had our eyes on that trend line, all right? One attempt here, second one at this level as well, the second one at this level as well, and then fast forward to this period as well, acting as support. Price took it out, closed back above it, and then we got that aggressive all the way to 110 level. All right. So now that price is back below that same trend from middle of 2023, price is back below that trend line. All right. We also expect that trend line to also act as resistance for price. All right. So in order for this to turn bullish, price needs to take out 103.5 level and then close back above the trend line. All right. This trend line resistance. That is the only condition that this will turn bullish for me. All right. And then in order to further confirm the bearish continuation here, we now need to see a close below 103 level and especially 102.6. All right. Now, of course, this is still pretty much bearish, like I said, and then we can expect pairs like USD and pounds USD to continue to push higher. All right. So now we can head to USD. Okay, the USD index is bearish. It's Euro USD, pounds USD to be bullish, all right? To be bullish, okay? The Euro USD is essentially, and if you look at the Euro USD as well, look at Euro USD as well, and then this trend line, okay? Here is supported price, right here as well, and this from October of 2023, all right? From October of 2023, supported price here. Fast forward to this period as well, sometime in 2024, April, supported price there. Here, this was June 2024 as well, supported price, and then October of 20 break eventually. All right. So now that price is back above that trend line, currently back above that trend line, what it means is that we can expect the same trend line to now act as support for price. All right. So price is above it. This here, this next candle here is looking like a retest of that level. And then it's looking like prices are beginning to push higher. But first, you need to take out this resistance here at 1.093. You need to close above that to confirm the bullish move in this case. Confirm the bullish move level like 1.1 and maybe above 1. Then turn 1.1 level to our resistance. Right. So for Euro USD, um, we're going to check the 4 hours time frame. All right. This is what it looks like on the 4 hours time frame. This is what it looks like on the 4 hours time frame. And then this is the resistance level we're looking at. This is the resistance level we're looking at. All right. Already we have a bullish pattern right here at support level 1.09, which is a confirmation that this price is ready to push higher. All right. However, there is a resistance around 1.093 because of the price action that we got back here, all right? Because of the price action that we got back here. Okay, so we may want to see a break above that resistance before we take entries for Euro USD or Euro USD. This is the 4 hours time frame. 1 hour time frame. This is what we have. All right. This is a bullish engulfing candle, formed a bullish engulfing candle on the 1 hour time frame. All right. So that's enough confirmation that this price is going to push higher from the current level. And that's what we are currently seeing. All right. Soji Famuruti, all good now, right? Yeah, gold is, of course, has been very aggressive, has been very aggressive. It's finally taken out the 3,000 level. Of course, for some time now, all eyes have been on the 3,000 price level. Okay, and now price has taken out the 3,000 level, pretty much still aggressive. And then what is expected is that the 3,000 level will now become support. All right. If you get a retest back at 3,000, it will be the ideal entry point. However, heading to 1 hour, okay, let's head back to 4 hours and then try to use the Fibonacci tool. Okay, so basically for gold, we'll just be looking out for opportunities to buy on retracements, opportunity to buy on retracements, all right? And like I said, if we get a pullback to 3,000, get a pullback to 3,000, that would be, we expect 3,000 to act as support, like I said, and then the price to push higher from 3,000 because all the uncertainty that we have going on. That is a possibility. Okay. So basically for gold, we're interested in taking buy positions on pullbacks or retracements. All right, just like we got here. And then it's beginning to push higher from that level. Right. So on the 30 minutes time frame now, these are the levels I'll be looking out for to get some retracements to long gold. All right. First will be somewhere around 3014, 3014.5. The price breaks below that, then I'll be looking towards 8,006. The price takes that out, and then that will be 3,000 level to look at. All right. You need to get some retracements to join that bullish move. All right. It's already too high. You don't want to be buying at this high price. If you're already in the buy trade, that's fantastic. I'm sure you will be in profits by now. However, if you're looking to join and take advantage of this bullish move that we have on gold, we want to wait for some retracement, all right? They want to wait for some retracement. And for me, I'll be looking towards 1314 level and 3006 and 3000 as well to take buy opportunities. Okay, that's for both. But I hope you got that. I will be Emmanuel. Okay, so we looked at Euro USD already. Pounds USD, of course, very similar to Euro USD. And for pounds USD, support at 1.285, support at 1.285. It's taking out that level to become support. Okay. Initially, resistance broke above 1.2850. We got a retest of 1.2850, and now price is beginning to push higher. All right. So for this bullish move now, what it means is that we're interested in buying. So we're looking for opportunities to buy. Okay. And then we can go as low as 1 hour or 30 minutes to get that entry confirmation. For instance, on the 30 minutes time frame now, price has recently returned to the 50-period moving average. Say, has recently tested the 50-period moving average, gave us a bullish engulfing candle, and now we're seeing a bullish confirmation. All right. For pounds USD. Kingsley, I checked gold already. I checked Euro USD already. I have some of these instruments listed as well. So we're still going to touch on USD JPY, Euro AUD, and USD CHF as well. Okay. So next up, Euro NZD. Euro NZD is quite playing out really fantastic. All right. Reason I said that is this. All right. Now, if you look at what we got here, okay, so this ascending channel, all right, here as support started September of 2024, all right, towards the end of 2024. Here as support, back here as resistance, here as support as well, here as resistance, back here as support. You can see how consistent this has been. And then recently, price broke above, out of that channel, broke out of that resistance, and then retesting the resistance at 1.914. Okay, and then give us a bearish engulfing candle at that resistance, and now price is back in that channel. All right, but price is back inside of that channel. Okay, so what that typically means is that the whole of the price action here is a fake out. All right, and if you have been following this forum, fake out is a term that I've mentioned quite a number of times. All right, and usually it occurs when price breaks a key level, only to reclaim it very quickly. All right. So now, what that translates to here is we got price aggressively breaking above the resistance of that channel. All right, and then pushed higher to resistance at 1.914, and now price is back inside of that channel. Okay, so what it means is that the whole of the price action here is a fake out, and that means fake outs like this usually trigger an extensive move in the opposite direction. All right, so it won't be surprising to for this price to continue to push lower from the current level. All right, so for me, what I now need to see here, this is on the daily time frame. What I now need to see here is a bearish entry confirmation. All right. Okay. So I need some confirmation at this level, at this current level. I need to see some convincing bearish move. For example, if I get a bearish engulfing candle at this level, all right, that would be my confirmation for a sell. That would be my confirmation for a sell. Around this area now, I need to see some bearish reversal patterns, all right, at this level in form of bearish engulfing, double top, similar bearish patterns at this current level. If I see such, then that would be my trigger to um, short Euro NZD, okay, from the current levels. USD card is still quite messy, has been ranging. Of course, we got this break outside of that range, but now price is back inside the range. It closed below the range again. Price came back inside of that range, and now that's been consistent, all right, respecting that range as well. Okay, currently at this point level, price is around the support area. Price is around the support area, okay, of that consolidation. This is what it looks like on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, on the 1 hour time frame now, uh, because price is currently below that support. All right. If you look at the range that I just highlighted for USD card, you look at this consolidation. All right. You see this sideways movement for USD card, and currently price is below that support of this consolidation. Okay, so on 1 hour time frame now, we have a bearish engulfing candle already at that resistance. Okay, because price is below it, we expect this level to act as resistance moving forward. Okay, and currently we see a bearish engulfing candle. See a bearish engulfing candle. All right, because of the uh, sideways movements that we also have here, we may now need to see some follow through. All right, we may now need to see some follow through candle. For example, next to this bearish engulfing candle, if I now see another bearish candle, okay, let's see what it looks like on 30 minutes. Okay, so for instance, on the 30 minutes time frame now, we need to see another bearish candle. So for instance, I may need to just wait out this current candle that is just forming at the end or at the close of this current candle. If I get a bearish candle, all right, then that would be my trigger to short USD card. That would be my trigger to short USD card, all right, on the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, let's check one of the US indices now, US Bond Rate. All right, these two are pretty much bearish, and then uh, it's now finding resistance at the 23.6 Fibo level currently. Okay, this is the daily time frame. Let's get to 4 hours or 1 hour, and then 1 hour now. All right, this is what the 1 hour time frame looks like. Okay, for that bearish move that we confirmed here, this bearish move here. Okay, it's possible that this would be the bottom of that bearish move, and then from the current level, price may just continue to push higher. All right, price may just continue to push higher. But for us to confirm that, we need price. Currently, we're seeing this is the bottom, right? And then we see this high. We got some retracements, all right? And then pushed even higher, all right? And then another retracement, okay? And then this is, of course, beginning to look constructive for a bullish structure, okay? This is beginning to look constructive for a bullish structure. All right, so from this current level, if price continues to push higher from this current level, continues to push higher, then what would confirm the bullish move or bullish continuation would now be a break above this resistance at 20,000. All right. Right. So, like I said, this is beginning to look constructive for an uptrend. We're seeing from this bottom, from this low, this is a double bottom right here, all right? And then price pushed higher. We got some retracement, pushed even higher to give us a higher high. We got a retracement back to the previous high level, all right? And then price is beginning to push higher from this higher low, all right? Thank you, Adeyemi. You're welcome. So that's it for US 100. That's it for US 100, and I hope you got that online with watching. How about Euro AUD? Euro AUD 2. Uh, from this resistance now, it's beginning to push lower. All right, got really aggressive from this low. No single red candle all the way to that high. All right. So let's do this for Euro AUD. This is the daily time frame. Okay. Now below the 28.6 retracement level on Fibo. All right. So let's take that to 1 hour. Okay. So on 1 hour now, we have this low, lower high. All right. Came to almost the same level as this, creating a double bottom, and then price pushed higher, returned to the previous high, and then currently we see a new low. Okay, so again, this is also beginning to look constructive for a downtrend structure. All right, a downtrend structure. Okay, so from this current level now, from this current level, you may expect price to push higher towards this level is where I'll be looking out for to take sales. Okay, Euro AUD on 1 hour time frame. Okay. So, like I said, for Euro AUD, this is the most recent low for this downtrend, all right? The most recent low for this downtrend, all right? And then we see some consolidation, all right? Now, if price eventually takes out this support here, it takes out this support, that is, we get a close below that support, all right? That would confirm that the bearish move will continue, okay? On the other hand, I would also above this support now, I'll be looking for a retracement, say back to 50 period moving average or this previous low point here that has now turned to resistance. All right. I'll be looking towards a retracement at 50 period moving average or the previous low that was broken right here. All right. The previous support level that was broken. If we get a retracement all the way to that previous low, then I'll be looking to take my sell from that level. Or if what we get on the other hand is a break from this current level, we get a break of that support, all right, that would also confirm the bearish move and then my entry trigger. You're welcome, sir. Okay. All right. So based on the instruments we've been able or assets we've been able to touch on so far, do we have any questions? Anyone who would like me to recap on? Okay. Of course, time will not permit to go over all the instruments we have dropped, all right? Time will not permit to go over all of them. So I'll just pick at random, okay? So first, I'm going to start with US 2000. I'm going to start with US 2000. This is the daily time frame, okay? All right, so from this resistance, all right, from this resistance now for US 2000, we got this drop. We got some consolidation, some sideways movement, and then pulled back. Did you get to 50%? Yeah, it did. All right, so that was a full pullback, okay? That was a full pullback. Okay, so we got a retracement here, and then a new low, All right. So if to go by what we got here previously, now I'm going to take it again from this high to this low. All right, price pushed back or retraced to the 50% Fibonacci level. All right, and then this is the price level here, 2331.4. Okay, now I'm going to take that Fibonacci now to measure this next drop we got. All right, from this high now to this low right here. Okay, so again, the 50% level is at 2166, around that level. So what it means is that from this low now, it's possible we get a push all the way to the 50% Fibo level, just like we got back here for this drop. For this drop, pulled back to 50% and then bearish continuation. All right. So what I just did is to also measure this most recent trend from this resistance to this support. All right. From this swing high to this swing low, and then the 50% level comes in at price level 2166. Okay. So I said what that means is that when you get a retracement all the way back to 2166 level and then bearish continuation from that level. However, if price takes out that 50% level, it close above that, then that means just continue to be as bullish as possible for the S2000. However, we cannot also ignore the fact that price is currently at the 23.6 Fibonacci level, all right? At this level now, all right? We cannot also ignore the fact that price is currently here, and this is also a resistance, okay? So for this bullish move to continue from this support level, price needs to take out or close above 2079. If we get that, then we just may see a pullback to 2166 level. However, if we get some bearish reversal pattern at this current level, price may just continue to push lower from the current level. All right. Yeah, we did US 100 earlier. Okay, endurance. Why would someone see a bearish or bullish engulfing on 30-minute time, hoping to take the position, but all of a sudden it turns against our, what other confirmation should someone look out for? All right, so for that, for endurance, for that bearish engulfing that you saw on 30 minutes, all right, you also need to make sure that it aligns with higher time frames. For example, if you're going to take a bearish engulf or trade a bearish engulfing pattern on 30 minutes, that means the trend is bearish on the 4 hours time frame. All right, that means the trend is bearish on the 4 hours time frame. You could now go as low as 30 minutes, get a bearish engulfing candle or bullish engulfing candle, as the case may be, and then take that. All right. So you do not trade bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing candle in isolation. All right. We also need to make sure that it aligns with the underlying trend. Okay. Okay, one more, and then we call it a day, and then that should be USD JPY. All right. Okay. For USDJY, we got this long descending channel support at 146.5, found support at 146.5. You can see how the descending channel has been consistent since sometime in the beginning of 2025. Beginning to back here as support, back here as resistance, and we continue to have that all the way to 146.5 support level. And currently, price is now above or outside of that channel. Okay, price is now outside of that channel. Okay, bullish move from this support level now. Okay, so this is what it looks like on daily time frame. So what it looks like on daily time frame. Let's take 4 hours to confirm if we have some structure. Okay, we do have that. All right. So from 146.5 support level, all right, we got this bullish move, all right. We got this retracement, okay, and currently we have a new high, all right. We have a new high that is still pushing higher, okay, that's still pushing higher, all right. Price broke above this resistance at 149.5. 149.5. 149.5. Right. So price closed above that resistance. We tested it at support, and now the bullish move continues. Okay, the bullish move continues for USD JPY. So what this also means is that above 149.5, this is still pretty much bullish above 149.5. All right. What would invalidate this move is if we now get a close back below 149.5. But currently above 149.5, we just continue to take buys above 149.5. All right. So this is a good place to leave it for today. To leave it for today. All right. Thank you very, very much for joining. Thank you very much for joining me. Tomorrow is another session of our morning market review. Please do plan to join us again. Thank you very much. We've been able to look at quite a number of assets we can add to our watch list for today and even for the rest of the week. All right. Thank you very much for today. Great trading day.